I'm Justin Kramer. His rise to infamy took the lives of 3 presidential candidates, 1 attorney general, 1 justice minister, 200 police officers, dozens of journalists, and over 1,000 civilians. Now, drugs have been a large problem in our country, and one of the main ones would be cocaine. Pablo Escobar was one of the most powerful drug cartel leaders that has ever lived, and his main thing was cocaine. Now, we will be talking about his rise to infamy and also the height of his career to his death. He started off a normal kid like anyone else. He was born in Medellin, Colombia, from a teacher and a housewife. But he began his life of crime early, stealing headstones from cemeteries, and he would sandblast the names off and then resell them. And then he moved on into things like drug dealing, little things like marijuana and stuff like that. And then his big step into the criminal world, he took over Fabio Restrepo's drug cartel by having him killed. So that was his first step in the big leagues there. And after that, he quickly moved his way up to being very powerful in the Medellin drug cartel. He was one of the most powerful drug cartel leaders ever to live. And at the height of his career, he controlled 80% of the cocaine that was shipped into the United States. And he basically took over the entire country of Colombia by killing many people and killing anyone who got his way, basically. But he also became a man of the people because he knew if he didn't have the civilians on his side, he would be kind of screwed. So he built things like schools and parks and a lot of recreation areas to kind of keep the townspeople on his side. But after a while, people began to understand what a terrible person he was, so they turned on him. And a lot of people wanted him dead. So he ended up turning himself into prison, actually. And he was there for a couple months, and then he escaped, and a 16-month manhunt took place, where a 3,000-person-wide security team chased him around Colombia. He was finally caught on December 2nd, 1933, and was shot to death. Now, Pablo Escobar started off like anyone else, but he moved on to be far different from everyone else. He was a very terrible man, and drugs are a large problem in our country, and it's mainly because of people like him.